So, but you know, and then as time progressed, my uncle, my dad's, they introduced me to the live action Superman movie, the Christopher Reeve Superman with glasses. And I thought that was just really, really dope. I thought that was really, really cool. It's a classic. I really enjoyed the first. Well, I'm not gonna say the first, but my first introduction to Christopher Reeve Superman, and his classic suit. I just thought that was really, really cool. That old school live action version of Superman. And then as time progressed, times change and things progress. We got a Brandon Ross Superman that was kind of mid-ish, you know what I'm saying? And I don't think it was received well by the fans. So they end up ending that one. And then we got a Zack Snyder verse where we got Man of Steel. Now, me personally, I thought Man of Steel was a great movie. I thought at that time it was like the best Superman movie I'd ever seen. Great action. It was different, a different iteration of Superman I'd never seen before. It was dark. And I think that it was powerful. I think I thought that it challenged the way we saw Superman. But then the world that was created around him, they just kind of messed it up. You know what I'm saying? And in that, they had to end that whole world, and then we kind of drop into the movie we came here to talk about today. And so in James Gunn's Superman, which is starring David Corenswet, the first scene you see is kind of glaring off into the snow, and then you kind of get these words to kind of give you just a brief little background. And I believe it starts off with, I think, 3 decades or 3 centuries ago, then 3 decades, and then 3 years and 3 days, just giving you a little background and understanding of what's going on, breaking down the fact that there's a group of people in a country, and another country is trying to kind of oppress these people and fight these people, and a war is basically going to break out. And Superman comes in to try to stop this war and stop people from getting hurt by going in, and he does stop the war. He does stop everything from happening. He stops these people with evil intentions to oppress these people. And then I believe the very last thing it says is, 3 hours ago, it goes from 3 days ago to 3 hours ago, Superman loses his first fight. And then, you pan off into the snow, and you kind of see Superman laying in the snow with blood on his mouth. And, my first thoughts when I first see this scene is how amazing this scene looks, how amazing his colors look on the background of this white snow. And I mean, it just visually, this Superman looks really, really amazing off top. Also, he's wearing trunks, which I believe Henry Cavill's, they took the trunks away. I believe Brandon Roth might have still wore the trunks. And of course, Christopher Reeves wore the trunks. But, and I believe it was David Corenswet that helped convince James Gunn to bring back those trunks.